So what happened that attracted you more to Islam?
I took a class at college that was by a professor I was very close to. It was called Political Modernity in Turkey. And that was kind of an interesting class. It got me close to kind of some Turkish culture. Actually, I ended up going down to Paterson. I would pass through Paterson, New Jersey on the way to visit my parents. And Paterson, New Jersey has a very large Turkish population. And so it was kind of because we were in this class and we would go down there and buy Turkish tea and we'd buy the jezve and Turkish coffee and these sorts of things and kind of bring it back, and it was kind of a fun thing, but that was kind of our first experience. After the class was over, we had the opportunity through this professor, there was an Erasmus program to study abroad in Turkey. And so actually my future wife and I decided to both do it together. And that was 2009. Okay, so this is just a year before I take my Shahada. So we came and we studied at Bilgi University and for a semester, and we lived in Üsküdar, and we just had the best time. I mean, it was just amazing. Some of the kind of young students at Bilgi, they were concerned for us because we lived in Üsküdar. They said, you guys aren't Muslims, you're going to get hurt, they're going to do something to you. And we found the opposite which was true. People were so nice and so helpful and going out of their way. There were people in Üsküdar at that time. We needed to pay a bill or we needed to find a converter for our plugins or things like that. They would stop everything that they're doing and they would be with you and go with you through the alleyways and find what you need. And it was really touching. It was really an amazing experience. At that point, and I used to be a musician before I was a Muslim. And so I played a bunch of instruments and things like that. I just remember listening to the adhan, and especially in Üsküdar, you have all these masajid, all these mosques that are just around. And I would cry, to be honest. I would hear the adhan and I would just cry. It was just such a beautiful thing. I just opened the window and just listened. And I felt this tension because I wanted at one time to go in, but I was too shy and I wasn't ready to become a Muslim or anything like that. And so when the term of study was over and we went back to the United States, I was very close. I think I was very, very on the way to becoming a Muslim. And I started experimenting with Muslim worship. I started experimenting with the prayer, the salah, and with fasting. And I loved it.